Okay, it is Tuesday, October 7th, 2018. Let's call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning up.
Okay, minutes and reports received and filed.
I have September 2018 clerk fees filed, September 2018 recorder fees filed, and September 2018 auditor report filed.
Okay, you've been busy. Commissioner Committee liaison reports, upcoming meetings and events.
Okay, as you can tell, I'm all dressed up for y'all today. Got the pink Bart golf tournament, so we're wearing pink today. Cole County Communities Thursday morning. Flu shots up here Thursday morning. Cole County Extension Thursday evening. Wardsville Lions Club Thursday evening. Friday Eastside Business Association. And Monday is a holiday. Indigenous Peoples Day. I think that's all I got.
Are we off on Monday?
So, tomorrow we got that SOMO open house tour. Did you get that, Jeff?
Yeah, I got the invite. I'm not gonna
Okay.
be able to make it.
Tomorrow I got a couple of salute meetings. Trying to hire a new director. Dave Shepperly's retirement party at 1. David Butcher's retirement party at 2. And then, is it communities on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Supposed to meet Bob Schrog with DevNet on Thursday at 8. That's all I got on the calendar.
Yeah, tomorrow is coffee with a cop too, so we're all supposed to go down to Sears and let John buy us a cup of coffee. I think that sounds.
Sears?
Coffee
Oh,
with
Sears
the.
closed.
To Sears.
Oh, okay. You better keep moving.
Yeah, okay. I got communities, and I get to judge an art contest with Carrie at 10 a.m. tomorrow, or Thursday.
That's cute.
Got the homecoming parade, JC's homecoming parade. Friday, Knights of Columbus Tootsie Roll sale. So I'll be out in front of Central Bank, so you can just drive by early and I'll sell you Tootsie Rolls. We got the LU installation.
Which Central Bank?
Here on High Street.
One where the road's blocked.
Oh. I'll go over to Sears and sell them. I don't know.
You throw us Tootsie Rolls and we'll
Yeah.
throw you money.
No, I'm not sure what they're doing. I don't.
Well, they $1, so get some dollar coins so we can throw them at you.
Yeah. President's installation on Friday at 10 a.m. and then their gala ball is Friday night. Saturday is OU's homecoming parade. And it's also the Westphalia Lions 60th anniversary. So that's all I've got.
I did want to just kind of touch on the RPC met last week. Had our TAC meeting and our board of directors meeting, and so not a whole lot coming out of it, but there was a list of 2019 to 2023 STIP projects, which kind of lists some of the important projects for the different counties. And then our annual meeting is on October 24th at the Claysville store. So
I saw that was on today's agenda, but did you mean for her to add that to the agenda for the 24th?
probably not, did she? I just didn't know if who all was going to attend.
So you
but
just
it's
wanted
a
to make the
social,
announcement is all. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Those are hard, but I might try to come.
It's a good dinner.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot that goes on there, but anyway. And then we're in the process of changing some of our bylaws. We're going to try to change some of our bylaws too, because technically the members are supposed to elect the the board of directors or the executive board and different things. Well, we only have a membership meeting once a year, and we get all kinds of people there, and so not really, that's not how we've been operating, but anyway, RPC does a great job of getting funding for a lot of our small communities, so, but I'll let you guys look at these STIP
Okay.
projects.
Yeah, I probably got one to add to it.
Okay, I'll-
Somebody's wanting a traffic signal light here. Is this the one that came from Campo?
No, that's through the Regional Planning Commission. That was at their TAC meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's too many.
Bids and contracts. Approval and signing of contract for Show Me Healthy Women's Program.
These are the contracts that we have with JCMG to provide the screenings for the Show Me Healthy Women program. So clients come to us, we refer them over there for the screenings, and then we reimburse them for the services. So, and there's actually 2 contracts and 3 copies of each, so you have to sign 6 times. So. There's 2 contracts. I think they'd like an original back. Okay.
So is this with JCMG then,
Yes.
or? Okay.
Yes.
All right, I move that we approve and sign the contract for Show Me Healthy Women's Program with JCMG Surgery Center.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Health Department contract renewal for MODHSS for WIC services.
This is just our annual renewal of the WIC contract. The reimbursement rate per client did not change this year. Runs from October 1st to September 30th.
Okay.
And Jill did approve all of those.
Hey, Christie, that's not the JCMG contracts, that's the,
Yeah, this one's the
That's
that's
DHSS.
WIC.
Right, but you
Yeah.
approved the other ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Oh,
Yeah,
Sam
yeah.
says, oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah,
You guys good with this?
Yeah.
yeah.
I move that we approve and sign the WIC contract with DHSS.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, signing of Newman, Conley, and Ruth 2018 agreement addendum.
Chris couldn't be here. So I have it. There's 2 copies.
Okay.
It's just an addendum to his engagement letter.
Okay. And so are we gonna attach a purchase order to this so that we only pay Newman, Conley, and Ruth for their services? Okay.
There'll be a transfer too, so, yeah.
What's
Right.
that do with the other one that we had questions on?
It just leaves it in limbo for the time being and until we get a amendment to that agreement. But this one at least gets John paid, or Ruth, Newman, Conley, and Ruth paid, but kind of limits the funds to paying him.
On the other one, do you want them to go ahead and pay out what's left on the PO that's out there? There is a portion that's left out there on the old PO, there's just not enough to pay all of the invoices that we have at the moment.
How much is left?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, it doesn't matter. I talked to the assessor's office this morning. Until they call us back, I say we don't pay them anything. I think we've called them 3 times, and I guess they don't want their money too bad, or they call us back, so, anyway. You guys
So
good?
right now, there's 3,908.40 left on that other PO.
Yeah. I'm good with just wait till they call us
Yeah,
back.
I'm
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
You guys good with this? This amendment to the John Roos?
Yeah, I'm okay with that one.
Okay.
I just These things are just getting stupid.
Yep.
A lot of John's is for the annual assessment appeals, like in front of the BOE and all that. And many years he never even reaches the amount in the engagement letter.
So this part really has nothing to do with the Ameren.
There may be some of it, but mostly, Jeff, it's BOE kind of stuff.
Okay. I move that we sign the addendum to the agreement with Newman, Conley, and Ruth.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have any unfinished business? Nope. Okay, new business. Accounts payable review.
I'd ask for approval of accounts payable pending review.
I move that we approve accounts payable pending review.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hearing for the vacation of Kendall Lane right-of-way.
Yes, vacation. All for it.
Not for you, you're elected.
Shannon? You're
Just
not
gonna vote
helping.
no on you now.
What Kenny Kaufman would now like to do, since he's got control left of the property out there, there was a portion of these two little stub streets for Kendall Lane were platted almost 30 years ago. They've decided to replat those areas, and what they're doing, kind of changing the streets so to be more of a radial pattern. What this will do, replatting this and turning them into lots after this is vacated, will give more of a radial circulation. We won't have cut-through traffic. They're kind of updating the design of the subdivision also, so we'll afford for better stormwater, better streets. And this is unmaintained, unused right away, so we would recommend this vacation.
I'm good with it. Don't see us needing it in the future for anything, so.
I mean, how's he gonna get any additional lots out of that? Is he gonna subdivide?
I can show you, if you could flip to that back page.
Right.
What they'll do there is they're readjusting these lots to
They're
make
gonna
them more
readjust all
uniform.
of them,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm. They'll
Okay.
replat those certain lots through there, that section. That's gonna be vacated to do so.
So how much of this is already developed?
It's not.
None of it is?
No.
And so do they have some type of detention basin in somewhere here?
There's on-site detention on those now, and then there's actually, they can take water that way towards his pond he's going, and then they're gonna bring some down towards existing,
Okay.
Westview Heights, towards the south down there. CFPS has a good plan in place that we're working with them on right now. I can send you a copy of his overall if you'd like me to.
Okay,
We've been working on Kenny with this for about a year and a half now,
Right.
Kenny and CMPS,
right.
so.
I just know that we approved another one and they had some detention in there, so I just wanna make sure that everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, CMPS does both designs, so they're.
Yeah.
And they're both being developed right now, they're, looking really nice. I've been out there.
Good. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Um, I move that we approve and sign the court order to vacate the right-of-way on Kendall Lane.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Shannon, do you need these?
Just one side copy.
Okay, Randall Drive NID final assessment correction. Oh,
He's
yeah.
coming.
We're moving right along here. Jessica gotta get out in the golf
I
course.
got plenty to do
He's
till
on the
then.
way.
Okay.
He's on a plane.
Hmm?
Or he's on his way. Thought you said he was on a plane.
Sorry.
My hearing's
It's,
getting bad.
the Randall Drive NID. There was a parcel of land that's common ground to the condo units that sit on it. And they had to put a lien on that common ground, but there is no money assessed to it. So I thought we should probably release the lien since there wasn't any put on in the first place. Did you all get the paperwork I sent, or?
Yeah, it's attached to the agenda, so.
So the condo
we'll get
units
that.
are assessed, the 6 condo units are assessed. This is common ground to those 6 condos, and there was no assessment on that property. So I thought we probably should release that. In case somebody wanted to sell their condo, I think it would cause problems down the road for the people.
So you say, is it part of the, is it part of the condo? I mean, is it a separate lot, or?
No, well, it's a piece of ground and they built 6 condos on it. And each condo is assessed for their portion of the NID.
I see.
So the assessor doesn't assess this piece of property either. It's called common ground to the condos.
Okay.
So there's no assessment from the assessor. And the NID, there's no assessment from it either on this common ground. The condos each are charged,
Mm-hmm.
but the common ground is not.
But the common ground couldn't be separated from the condos. Okay.
So I guess basically there was a lien put on a piece of property that didn't have a lien against it. So I talked to Tony Stegman, and they thought that it should probably be released too.
Okay,
Yeah, it makes sense.
okay, I'm good. So what do we need to sign here?
I think the same,
Just a
sign the
release.
release, and then we'll get it filed back with, give it back to Lynn, put it on your stack.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Any other questions?
No, I don't think so. I move.
All right. Thank you.
Yep,
All right,
thank
thanks,
you,
Steve.
Steve. I move that we sign the release of the lien on a common property on the Randall Woods condominium property.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Signing of letters of support for St. Martin's for MoDOT safety grant. Doug Reese had sent me an email last week asking if we had done this, I guess, before, but they are applying for a grant for pedestrian, bicycle, ADA safety enhancements in their 2018 Transportation Alternative Program grant. So they just want a letter of support, and he sent us a copy, and we just copied it, so. It's something for all of us to sign.
I move that we sign the letter of support for St. Martin's.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Discussion of EMS uniforms.
Would have helped you move, but I know you wouldn't. Football's on or something.
Good morning, gentlemen. So we've been in that process of kind of doing that rebranding and stuff to help the image, and overall, we've got new employees coming in, so we're trying to get these uniforms. We don't want to spend money. If we're in the process of switching these uniforms over next year, we'd like to go ahead and get the ones that need uniforms now approved so that we can not reissue them next year. So there's 2 different types that we've looked at. We've gone back and forth with several different companies. The best pricing we were able to get was, there's a Cornerstone, which I have a sample of, shirt. It's $41.50. That includes all the inbuilt designs and stuff that are put on them. The other one is a Albeco shirt, and that's $51.50. The difference is the Albeco is a heavier weight material, has collar stays, things like that. So it's actually the type of shirt that they're currently wearing. The difference is in this aspect is the color. The Cornerstone doesn't make that darker royal color that is here. So Cornerstone doesn't make, Cornerstone doesn't make one in that color. If we went with a navy colored, which is the top, I would recommend that we would end up going with the Cornerstone because it's the cheaper of the 2. If we want to stand out a little bit and not blend in, then we would need to go with the royal color from that. So it does make the shirt $10 more. The idea that we're gonna do is we're not gonna personalize the shirts, so it'll give their title, but it won't have their name on them. So the idea is we can reuse them hopefully when an employee departs. So I can show you different ones, you touch feel them, kind of see what you guys think.
Well, I think you've sent us a lot of information on them, and I'm fine going with the thicker, heavier ones. I know they cost a little more, but hopefully they last longer. I think Chris even mentioned that too in one of the conversations. But I think we need to be distinguishable between the other emergency services, so I'm fine with going the heavier, more expensive one.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Yeah, I think the heavier will probably outlast the, it's usually,
Well, so I've had Cornerstone, that's what we always used. I never had a problem with the wear on them, excuse me, the wear on them. But just so that, you know, for full disclosure purposes, I mean, I've never had a problem with the actual wear of it. But as far as distinguishing ourselves, that would certainly, we wouldn't blend in for sure. And we don't want to either, right? So I'd rather somebody know that's a medic instead of thinking we're a police officer or something and deciding to shoot us or something. Just
Lime green, or what are you wanting?
neon pink, that'd be good too.
Y'all already have some of those for the cancer awareness ones.
that's why I wore
I
pink
like
today.
So we need approval to go ahead and,
I think you're just talking about buying uniforms for your new employees, right? And
That's
you've already
correct.
got money in your budget to do that?
So we sent a transfer request for that about a month ago, I think it was. I'm not sure if it's come before you for that transfer request or not, but we did transfer the money over, or at least request it.
and you have enough for these shirts in that.
I believe so, sir, yes.
So they're coming from a different company than you're currently using for uniforms?
We are not. They are coming from the same company,
Okay.
which was the other nice part of that, so.
Did that transfer go through, Debbie, or do you have money in that budget?
We did 13,000 on the 9th of September. It was originally 24,000, so now it's 37,000.
So he has money in there to do that? Okay.
He's got 9,000 right now available.
Is that enough?
Should be.
Should be. I didn't hear him say yes.
Well, so it's not just for the shirts, so the idea is the new employees, we haven't issued any new uniform items to them at all, boots or anything, so.
Well-
We should be good.
It's
So-
either we get them these new shirts, or after the first of the year or whatever, when we change them, then we have to take the ones we just bought and replace them, so.
Mhm.
All right.
I don't foresee needing to come back before the first of the year for this.
Okay.
But the second of the year, right there.
Well, exactly right.
That's the old Wheeler
You're
trick.
taking lessons from John,
I
from the
know.
sheriff.
We have pie on Mondays, that's where we talk about that.
You guys need to quit talking to each other. Next thing you know, Public Works will probably be wanting some different shirts, you know. so-
That's what I said.
He's looking up some designs. All right, so we don't have to vote for anything, just, you know,
No.
basically just have to have our blessing on the,
Right.
the color.
You
and-
have our blessing.
Sorry.
What color?
That's what-
I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Oh,
All right, thank you.
I've had lunch with the bishop twice.
Did he give you authority to do that?
What did y'all, never mind.
Sam's handing out blessings here. I didn't know he was ordained or anything.
I'm gonna go online and get ordained.
Perform online
Yeah.
marriages.
Okay, let's keep moving along. Disaster recovery appliance discussion.
That's you, Bill?
What?
Are you disaster recovery appliance discussion?
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea what it is.
I thought we both put it on the agenda, but I don't even know what it was about. could have been.
Okay, he's,
Let's check with Brian on that. And
Yeah,
maybe we
well-
can get it back on there next week
okay,
there.
okay. Any other issues come before us?
So obviously, next.
Y'all both approved it.
Next week's agenda, I'd like to move to 1 o'clock, but, Jeff, you had Campo on next week's agenda. Was Campo coming to our meeting next week, or were you just gonna give us an update, or?
No, they were gonna do a presentation, so we'd have to just make sure they can come up at 1 o'clock, so. Let me,
Want to check with them and see, or?
think about that. I was on the phone with them this morning. I could have asked them. Yeah, I'll find out from Eric or Katrina, whichever ones. So we can have them on, we can put them on first thing for esteemed guest or something. So they can come in right at 1 o'clock and
Will you just let us know, Jeff?
we'll go ahead and change it. If they can't make the 1 o'clock, we'll figure out if they wanna come to the following week or whatever.
Okay.
So.
Did talk to Melissa about, she was gonna get with Brenda out there at Public Works on that GIS issue, so anyway.
Well-
Hopefully they'll get that resolved.
And I talked to Brenda about it, because apparently if we go online, we have a different access than the public has. So when we go on there, we can't look it up. I had her send me the permit. If we look it up, it doesn't even come up, the address won't come up. But if general public goes in and pulls up this address, it will come up, it will have the plat number and everything. So somewhere, something's not communicating or allowing access the way it sounds. Because when this developer came in and said, I need to go ahead and get a permit for this, here's the address, here's all these numbers. And I was like, where did you get that? I got it from GIS. Because I went out on this morning too and tried, it won't come up. I've got the app on the phone, that address doesn't come up, so we'll have to figure that out. It might not be, it might all be platted the way it is in the computer, the way it needs to be, it just, we don't have access.
But you didn't put any addressing on any lots until the actual house went on it.
We are, it just, I don't think it's being put into the system. We address, like when a subdivision plat comes in, all the lots are addressed at that time.
Okay. But it's just not going into GIS or somewhere.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it
So-
is. So if you go on a public computer, or just the general public tries to access it,
We can't, yeah. We can't get to it.
So in that situation, we just approved this vacation right away. And, anyway, they're gonna redo all these lots. Are you gonna have to re-address all of them?
Not all of them, we'll just re-address the ones right there. It's set up on a grid system that the US Mail Service approves, and it'll just change numbers according to that. It won't be the whole subdivision.
So if you got a space, like a 1/10 of a mile or something, then it just moves the number up so that,
It just, if this is the 100 block and this is the 200 block, you know, we put a new lot in there, it'd be 150 or whatever, the closest where the driveway goes.
okay.
I don't know why the contractor was able to go in and find all the information, but
Right.
we can't.
I don't know. Obviously, we just need to figure it out, but, makes you kind of wonder if, you know, the address numbers are accurate, or, you know, I just,
We can go back and pull it off the plat once they're addressed. But it's a whole lot easier for staff to be able to go in and just pull it up. You know, if that's what the public's getting, is the same way we need to be able to have.
There's some level of access or something that they're not talking or something, I don't know. This is Brian stuff, IT stuff.
Right.
No,
I mean,
it's-
it's a big deal because then all emergency services are trying to look at all this stuff too, and if they can't find it, I mean, that's a big problem. And, or if it's inaccurate, so, and then it wasn't too long ago that somebody came to us about increasing the letter size on the mailboxes.
Yeah, we did, addressing that to the 4-inch.
They gonna send something out, or?
We have been, you know, with the city and the county, we're gonna do some PR on it.
I'll say, I have never received anything, I don't believe, and,
We worked with the local, postal services, they're talking about doing something, you know, the mailer, like a postcard course,
okay,
to get the word out.
so it hadn't come out yet, okay.
Yeah, that was the ordinance that you all,
Mm-hmm.
along with the city. National standard.
Well, hopefully we can work on that, get to the bottom of it, so.
Yeah, I don't know, there's things like the parcel ID and different things to find out what school district, fire district, all that good stuff that without it being in there, we can't look it up. Like I said, she said the contractor came in with all this information. She said, where did you get that? So I got it off GIS, so they don't have the same level of access that we do, because we can go in and even look it up under a name, but general public cannot do that. So, yeah, we'll see what we can figure out. It may just be something in the computer and has to be check marked or unchecked.
Right. Do you have anything else that was? So, obviously I had a meeting with some people from the assessor's office here last week, and I've got DevNet coming in this week and next week to try to address some of the issues that they're having. So anyway, I'll keep you informed as to where we're at with that. And then that St. Louis, next Wednesday, you're not gonna be able to go to that?
No.
Okay.
Wednesdays are really hard.
You're gonna be able to go, aren't you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. And I've sent the invite out to Callaway County and City Council and the Chamber, so we'll see who takes us up on that.
I don't think I have anything else.
I got an email from Laurie Helsher. Please accept our invitation to the 2018 Ameren, Missouri Community Update Meeting. And they've got two of them, one on Tuesday, October 30th at the Wilmore Lodge, lunch at 11:30, program at 12:30, or Thursday, November 1st at Canterbury Hill Winery, Summit, lunch 11:30, program 12:30. Just inviting senators, representatives, county commissioners, as well as mayor, city administrator, chamber director, schools, superintendents of our community, so.
Have
I
you
might-
been to one yet?
No,
They do them quarterly or whatever, so
yeah, I might go to the one at Canterbury Hill,
I've been to one of them. They're interesting.
yeah.
So, I don't know if you can go. It's good to check it out once.
Yeah. That's all I got.
And then see if they can dismiss the lawsuit.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm just throwing that in there.
So we had something on the flooring at the health department. I thought it looked good. Looked like it was all done. You guys okay with paying that bill?
Yeah.
Okay. And was there another bill or something? HVAC.
Greg
Okay.
said they were done, so.
Greg said they were done. Okay.
And then the signs, you had questions about the signs?
No, I was just, they had moved the sign, so we had a couple different bids. They gave us a bid to install some new signs or new lettering or something. And so, and then they gave us a price to move our signs from the old building to the new building, and they've done that, so, anyway,
They've done all that?
yes,
Yes, that's what I understand.
yeah,
So you're okay with finishing that up then?
yeah, so, okay to pay,
Yeah,
be
yeah.
seen.
Okay.
And Greg went over and put some chains and locks on the old building, but he said we're probably gonna have to do some more just to keep that building secure.
And we're using it for storage.
Yeah,
What?
Just say that.
Who's we?
Just say that.
well,
Oh,
there's
is
some,
that what you haven't insured for?
actually, we've got some chairs and stuff that we're
Storage.
not using.
Storage.
So I said, stage it as a, the waiting room as a waiting room, and, yeah.
What we gonna do with that? Got a for sale sign?
Let's move our offices over
I'll get one.
Say move the auditor.
there.
Sorry, she's here, so pick one.
Oh.
She's not even paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
Move our offices, we can make this room courthouse, or a courtroom.
If you took this forward,
Who all are you gonna move over there then?
I haven't even thought that through. I'm speaking out loud.
Thinking out loud. See, that's why I gotta shut my mouth, because thinking out loud gets me in trouble.
Be a whole lot cheaper than the alternative.
But we gotta bring the clerk with us too, otherwise Lynn would have to drive over there every day.
Yeah.
We would get you one of the orange bikes. It's $1 an hour.
I don't ride bikes.
Scooters are coming.
$1 a half hour.
Bird scooter.
Yeah, yeah. She could make it over there in half an hour.
Downhill.
That's part of the wellness program.
Then we should ride them too.
I look like I exercise. I brought cookies and set them next to the fruit out there.
Anything else?
Yeah. I think
Jump on in there.
we're kind of sliding down.
Steve, got anything for the good of the order?
I have one thing for Commissioner, if you want. Thursday at our LAPC meeting, they approved the application for 2018 grant application. So I've got all that completed yesterday. All we need to do is have them, approve the application signed for. We get about anywhere from $5,000 to $5,500 a year. The Chemical Emergency Preparedness Fund, all businesses in the county and the city that has a reportable quantity of chemicals on hand, it's called their Title II. They pay that permit fee into the state. The state reimburses the community 65% of that fund that's brought in. So we use this basically for anything dealing with hazardous material chemicals, training, equipment for a lot of the fire services and emergency services. So that's all it is. It's just pretty simple. We do it every year.
We'll have to get that on the agenda next week, probably, Bill.
Okay? Really?
Yep. Right? Is that all right? Do you need it sooner?
Yeah, we're actually doing May.
I was doing.
In May?
Well, we didn't have a meeting.
Oh.
We're okay.
Well, we can have a meeting sooner if need be. That's why I was asking, so.
We did, yeah.
The emergency director was there as long as we get it in.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Anything else?
Oh, goodness. What is today? Is it Friday?
No. It's Monday, twice. Doubled up Monday.
May.
All right, I move we stand in recess till 4:30.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Bill.
For record,